Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 7. Let's build a logo. And we are continuing on our AYS Automotive sponsor logo. And before we go to our next phase, we're actually going to come back and ungroup our setting here. And then we're going to ungroup our AYS. And we're just going to take the AYS here and take the A. And we're going to go ahead and get rid of all these. And we'll go back into it. And we're just going to make it a little bit more bold. Go ahead and put that there. And that there. There. And of course we're going to come down. There. And we're going to come across to here. And actually we're going to come down a little bit more. And we'll cut back across. Just to about there. Okay. Let's take a look at that. That looks better. Let's go ahead and group it all back together again. And group these two together first. And then we'll group that together. And then we'll group these together. Now we'll go in and we will change the position and size so that we can, oops. So that we can move it out of our way. And we will now go ahead and, I'm going to move this up here for you guys a little bit. We're going to go ahead and work on the automotive down there at the bottom. So let's go ahead. Like I said, we're happy with where this is. So we'll go to new layer, apply a vinyl shape. Let's see if we can find an A. That is similar. Nope. Not in the uppers at least. What about lower? Nope. Nothing that matches. So actually we will go ahead and use our own font. And we will use, let's use AutoTeqTV. I like it. Let's go ahead and use it. Let's go ahead and use this font. And we're going to go ahead and use black as our primary color on it. And let's go ahead and just make this thing crazy big. Alright, so we want them both to be at 3, obviously. Alright, and we're going to stamp it. And let's try to change the color here a little bit. leave it. And again, same thing we did in the last one. We're going to outline this one in white though. So we will go ahead and put it behind, change position. We're going to scoot it over. There we go. We're going to move it up. Move it over, back to the right here. Stamp it, come back down. And come back over again. Alright. So, there's our A's. And we will copy this one. And before we continue on, we're going to go ahead and just select all these and do our normal grouping. Just like that. And then we will go ahead one more time and group these ones back together. And come over here, paste in, and we're going to change vinyl shape this time, and we're going to go to the U. Yep, just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and change position so we can get it into place. Let's try that again. Alright. So, put it right here. Put it right here. Stamp it. Color, and then we're going to go to our white and enter. Cut, paste. Now we can go back in and change our position so that we can stamp it. Just like before, we will stamp it here. We will stamp it here. And let's come back down. And we'll stamp it here. Now we're going to come over. Stamp it here. We'll come up. I think we're going to have to do some other modifications to this one to make it work. Alright, so let's go ahead, new layer, and we'll do apply vinyl shape. We will grab a square. White. We're actually going to take the square out and move it behind the black. And change position, size. And then now we can move it around just like this. Alrighty. And then we can come back up here. And same thing.
It's all about humanity.
Come down a little bit more. There we go. Alright, now we need to go down to the bottom corner down here. Just like that. And we will actually come back over to here. Alright, and then let's go ahead and come back over, and same thing here. Just kind of touch it up just a little bit. Then what about down here? Can we fix? Same thing over here on the other side. Don't have to be perfect. Alright. So I'm sure by the time we shrink it down, a lot of it's going to be unnoticeable. Yep, we go ahead and leave that one alone. Okay. And let's go ahead and copy this one. And we will group these real quick. Alright, let's group that. There we go. And we will take oh, I see. Okay. Alright, we're going to take this and group it to here. This is going to become our T. What do we say, number 4? Or 3? 3. Alright, so change position. Alright, so let's go ahead and change color. No, we're going to keep it. We're going to stamp it, and then we'll be happy with this. Change color. We'll go to our white. Cut, paste, and then let's go ahead and do all of our stamping. So just like all the times before, we're going to go ahead and move over a little bit to the left. Stamp it, move up to the top. Stamp it, move down. stamp it, move over, stamp it, move back up, and stamp it, and then stamp. Should be able to get the rest of that stamp right there. Okay. Alright. And of course we have an extra T there now, so we can just get rid of that. And then we're going to copy, paste, and then let's go ahead and group these together. Group these together, and then we'll group these together. Then we actually need a whole nother T, so we're going to copy it and paste it while we're here, and then we'll come back and move it later. And then this one is going to become our O. Oops, hit the wrong way, didn't I? Change vinyl shape, here we go. And this would be our O. This one might be a little more tricky to do our outline on, but we will see. We're going to try anyways. Let's go ahead and move it over. Yep. And we'll stamp it, change color, previous color, white. And of course we're going to go to OK so we can remove it, paste it back in, and then go in and change our position. And we will move over here, and then we'll go up. Let's go over again, and down. Over just a little bit here. Okay, just like that. Alright. And we're going to group it together. And then we'll group the O together. And now we're going to copy it, and we will need it a total of twice. So we're going to make a duplicate of it. Now we need to do the M, I, V, and E. What we forgot to do, let's go ahead and ungroup this one and copy and paste, and then we'll group these back together. And while I'm thinking about it, just in case we get a crash, I'm gonna go ahead and save to our logo file here. Alrighty, so now we're going to take this O, change shape to M. Yes. And then we'll change our position. Alright, change it to white now. And then, of course, as we already know, cut, paste, Change position so we can do our stamps. And here we go. Let's go ahead and move that out. Alright, and let's go ahead and group all the white. And, oops. We're going to go ahead and copy our M. And we will paste it in. And then now we will take these guys, group them. And then let's go ahead and group all these guys together. Change position. And we're going to go ahead and downsize it and move it back over. Really trying to get this one done for us tonight, guys. Really trying. Alright, so it's going to be M-O-T-I-V-E. So we need to downsize it just a little more. M-O-T-I-V-E. I think there's enough room here. So let's go ahead and save it. Oops. There we go. Alright, so let's go back ahead and ungroup all this. Change vinyl shape. This one's going to be an I. But right now we need to take our O, change position. Alright, and then now we can take our double T and do the same thing. Alright, there we go. And yep, this should work. Can I cut that out and then put it here and it be where I want it? Good. Oh, I can, but that's not where I want it. I want it here. And then same with the T. Put it in. There we go, just like that. Now we're going to take the I, change position, scoot her down. And then change color to white after we've stamped it there. Just like so. Cut it, move it, And now let's go back to our stamping. There we go. And so let's go ahead and copy. And we're going to paste our I there, which will become our V. And let's go ahead and group our whites. Yep. And then, oh, looks like I missed one. Group those, and then group the I onto it. Perfect. And we'll take this one, change vinyl shape, V, yes, change position, and we're going to scoot it over. A lot of repetitiveness to all this, and I'm sorry if it's boring some of you guys. Oops, messed up. Let's try that again. But hopefully some of you are enjoying the peacefulness of listening to the music and watching some creations be made. Alright, stamped it, change color, white, done, cut, paste, and change position so we can stamp it. And here. Let's stamp it here and here, and then here, and then back over, just like that. And select. Group, copy, paste, select, and group. And then our shape will change to an E. Yep. Change position, scoot it over, and like always, and for the final time hopefully, we're going to stamp, change color, previous colors, white, done, cut, paste, and now we go stamp. Alright, let's go ahead, group these together. And then group. And then we will go ahead and, oops, group the whole word together now. Now we can change the position. And now we can downsize. We can group it for now. Go in, change size. And then now we can go in on group, go back to our automotive sign, change position, and center it just a little bit more there to the car. Just like that. Okay. Now that we're happy with that, we go back in, we will group it, and oops. And now we will save. Save the design catalog. And that should be it. Overwrite. And then just as an example, we can go ahead and go into our car that's right here real quick. And we're going to go to the hood. Oh, I don't know if I can put a layer up there. Alright, load layer group. AYS Automotive, load, and take our size down here on it. Oh, it does, and then we can spin it and put it onto the hood. Alright, and then move it and scale it down just a little bit. And I think we'll leave it right here. And there you have it, guys. That is our first Let's Build a Logo on Forza Motorsport 7. And I would have to say that it looks pretty good. I like it. I'm impressed. So I hope you guys enjoyed building this with us. I know it's been a few episodes. I really appreciate you hanging in here and seeing it through to see the final product. Let us know below if you enjoyed watching this short little series on building these logos, and if you'd like to see more, maybe I should start another playlist specifically with building graphics when we build them. That way you guys can see a little bit of the racing and choose to see some of the building of the graphics and the designs we're making as well. So go ahead and leave that down in the comments section down below to let us know. And until the next time, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get all of our great content as it's releasing, and we'll see you the next night. Good night.